Hello, friendly people of the internet. I am Hyper Super Sora, and new Salamangreat cards. I love Soulburner from the Arc V anime. Hey, although in that series, my favorite character seems to switch depending on the season, because in season 1 it's Revolver, in season 2 it's Soulburner, in season 3 it's I. But one of the three is Soulburner, and he's got new shit. Notice that's never Yusaku. Fuck that guy. But let's not waste any time and get into these new Salamangreats. Salamangreat Tiger, which is a Cybers, which is a level 5 high fire Cybers tuner effect monster with 2,000 attack and 500 defense. You can only use the first effect of this card once per turn. You can discard this card and one other Salamangreat monster you control. You can discard one other Salamangreat monster or special summon this card from your hand. That's instantly good. I will gladly discard this useless Spinny to special summon this out for free. Huh. Got all these things I want to be in the graveyard. Easy enough. Second effect, if you were to use this card on your field as Synchro material for a fire Synchro monster, you can also treat this card as a non-tuner. Remember kids, it's already a tuner. Which means if it could also be treated as a non-tuner, that means we might get another tuner, and if all these tuners are around, that means we're going to get some Synchros. And that is the only other mechanic, other than Pendulum, but we all know why that is, that Salamangreat does not have in its toolbox. Ooh, I'm excited. Third effect. Once per turn during your main phase, you can increase or decrease this card's level by 1. It helps make it easier to Synchro summon. Duh. I think this thing's whole thing is to Synchro summon. Now, when we see that, hopefully, Salamangreat Synchro monster, I can give my verdict. But right now, at this current moment, I'm saying it's good. Oh, what's the next one? I'm excited. Salamangreat Weasel. Did anyone else imagine Weasel from Pokemon but as a fire type? I guess I'm just weird. Level 3 Fire Cyberse Tuner Effect Monster. You can only use the first and second effect of this card once per turn. Okay. First effect. If there are 2 or more Salamangreat monsters in your graveyard, easy, you can special summon this card from your hand. Easy. Second effect. If you special summon a Salamangreat Ritual, Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, or Link, man, that Salamangreat Pendulum monster is going to be feeling real left out when it gets released. While this card is in your graveyard, you can target one other Salamangreat monster in your graveyard, place that card on the bottom of your deck, and if you do, special summon the target to your opponent's field, then draw a card. Okay. Last time I checked, special summoning something to your opponent field is kinda bad unless it's giving them a giant block. And I can't particularly remember a Salamangreat card that says you cannot special summon except for Salamangreat, or Fire Cybers monsters, whatever the like that would be in your main deck. Or extra for that matter, while it's on the field. So the only other thing I can think of is Fusion of Fire, which is a super polymerization for Salamangreats, taking what you give them and fusion summoning with it. It's good enough. It's good enough for free special summoning, being a level 3 E for Mirage Salio, and also being the tuner for the next Synchro monster. Let's get into it. Salamangreat Burst Griffin. Level 8. Fire Cybers. Hyper Synchro Effect Monster requires 1 tuner and 1 or more non-tuners. It's generic. Okay. You can only use the first and second effect of this card once per turn. Alright. First effect. You can target one level 7 or lower fire monster in your graveyard, special summon it. And if you do, decrease this card's level by the target's original level. Also, actually, you cannot special summon monster for the rest of the turn except for fire monsters. I mean, it was generic, so yeah, putting a restriction on that makes sense. Second effect. If this card is synchro summoned with another copy of itself as material, you can activate this effect. During your next standby phase, special summon one monster from your graveyard. Ew! Yeah, that's Salamangrate's kind of its whole gimmick, being summoned with itself. I understand its effect makes it easier to do that, but a standby phase effect? A standby phase effect for that? I was so hyped. I mean, special summoning more things is nice, but it doesn't quite live up to the hype. Well, can't win them all. What's next? Salamangrate Raging Phoenix. Link 4, it has the topologic bomber dragon arrows of up, bottom, bottom left, bottom right. Link 4 Cyber First Link Effect Monster. Requires 2 plus fire effect monsters. You only use the first and second effect of this card must return. 2800 attack, just like the original Phoenix. First effect. If this card was link summoned while with Salamangrate Raging Phoenix as material, you can add one Salamangrate card from your deck to your hand. Why is a search effect locked behind a link 4 and requiring to link summon with itself? I get it, Salamangrate's it's pretty easy doing that, but still, what's its second effect? Please do something good. Second effect, if a fire monster you control is destroyed by battle or by card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can target one of them, special summon this card. And if you do, this card gains attack equal to the original target's attack. I mean, I guess the Phoenix part is right in that the fact it's always coming back. But I kind of like the original Phoenix better because, destroy everything! And burn damage. I always do like some burn damage. Sometimes. As long as there's a once per turn on it. This one has the adding effect, yes, but you have to jump through several hoops to get there. And can recur itself, yes. But I think there are better options. You know, especially Salamangrate's best link 4 monster. You know, Access Code Talker. Every single Salamangrate link 4 is going to be out-trumped by Access Code Talker until that thing sees time on the ban list. But Raging Phoenix is not raging. I'm giving it a bad. Sorry. Even with its search effect, there are too many hoops to jump through to get to it. Next card. Salamangrate Charge! Is a quick play spell. You can only activate this card once per turn. Fine. First effect, you can activate one of the following effects. A. Target 3 of your fire monsters that are banished or in the graveyard. Shuffle 2 of them into the deck, and if you do that, special summon the remaining card. But this turn, it cannot attack and cannot activate its effects. Okay. B. If you control a fire ritual, fusion, synchro, Xyz, or link monster, again, that pendulum is just so left out, whose attack is different than its original attack, target one card on the field, destroy it. What's that continuous spell that special summons continuously? And also it can be soul charging cases. Oh yeah, we're playing that, not this. Bad. Trap card next. Oh no. This is the last one. Salamangreat Revival? Normal trap. You can only activate each of the person's second effect once per turn. First effect, target one fire monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Again, we got that continuous spell. We're covered there. Second effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard, target one Salamangreat monster you control, and a monster in the grave with the same name. Shuffle the target in the grave into the deck, and if you do, a target on field gains attack equal to the original attack. So I'm giving this card a bad because we have better Salamangreat trap cards, so don't see a reason for this. I mean, it's going to be hard to compete with Roar and Rage, and this did not. The only real cards I liked out of this were the regular ass monsters, because they're just more Salamangreat cards that are free special summon fodder. And since they're tuners now, Salamangreats have access to Synchro monsters. You know, like Borreload Savage. Everything else was kind of disappointing, to be honest. But what did you guys think of the new Salamangreat stuff? Will Salamangreats remain Salamangreats, or will they remain Salaman lame? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, leave a like on the video if you liked it, and subscribe to see more Salaman Average. And hit that little notification bell to see when I upload all the time. Until next time, I've been Hyper Superstar. Sayonara.